Good morning. Happy Vlogmas day 14. I just took a quick video to show you all my medications. Um, I have an autoimmune disease. I have psoriatic arthritis. And lucky me, this year I'm also getting the skin disease that goes along with it, psoriasis. So far only in 3 spots of my body, which I'm really happy about because they're covered spots. Nobody else can see it. But I take a lot of medications. So last night you saw me, if you saw yesterday's Vlogmas, I was waiting for prescriptions. It was my pain medication. I get an infusion every 8 weeks of medication, and then I take a daily medication for the inflammation. And unfortunately, the daily medication gives me high blood pressure. So I'm also on high blood pressure medication. And because my family has a high risk of heart disease, my father died of a heart attack, his mother died of a heart attack, his father died of a heart attack. I believe his grandfather died of a heart attack. My mother's father died of a heart attack. I am also on cholesterol medication too, to make sure, like kind of like a preventative. My cholesterol is okay, but a preventative because of the heart disease. So I take quite a few medications during the day. Plus, you've heard me being congested. I'm also allergic to dust mites on top of everything else. So I don't have seasonal allergies. I have allergies all year long. And so I take medication for my allergies also, excuse me, which is why I'm congested all the time. And when we moved to the new house in Harwington, the Homestead, unfortunately, there's just a lot of dust. And taking care of the chickens, they were in the basement for a long time when they were little, before we moved them out to the coop. And it caused a lot of dust in the house, and I was sick constantly. And it's dusty. I mean, I swept the floors 4 days ago, and I got to sweep them again. So it's hard to keep on top of it. All right, so let's get to Vlogmas. I just wanted to pop that in there. One of the reasons I'm sick all the time. And so actually, before I get to Vlogmas, so this is why, because today I'm pretty much staying home again. So along with autoimmune diseases, there's a big umbrella of autoimmune diseases, and underneath them there falls many, many, many things. And one of mine not only is the pain and the inflammation. I mean, before I got diagnosed, there were days I could barely walk. It was so painful. Taking medication now, it works, and the infusion works really well. Around the 7th week, I start to feel some pain again. And then if the weather is bad, if it's raining, especially before rain and raining, that really bothers me, and my joints are painful at that point. And also, I found out over the summer, humidity really affects me too. But that's all that water in the air. But because of that, I also have exhaustion. So because of Thursday and having to be at school for so long, and then Friday going back into school, last night I came home, I took a pain pill, and I slept for about a good 10 hours. It was just exhausted. So today I'm probably going to just have a low-key day. My husband's got to run out. Friend sent us a gift from Florida that we have to pick up at Home Depot. I'm not sure what it is. She says it's for the chickens and that he has to build it. So I'll keep you posted. He's going to run out and grab that, and he's got to get some feed for the chickens. So I think we're going to run out tomorrow and do some stuff. But today I'm just going to have a low-key day. I'm going to work on my gnomes. And so now I'm going to open up my Vlogmases. Day 14. Day 14. So here we go. And I know it's a little dark in here. I'm in my bedroom. It's kind of similar to yesterday's color. I know it's going to be hard because of the red filter from the curtains, but it is like purples, whites with a little bit of gold in there. Okay. It's not a great picture because of the red filtered curtains. All right, and the cookie or dessert recipe. I thought she told me it was going to be cookies, but it seems to be cookies, breads, desserts. Is from the Dominican Republic. It's buenello. It's a fried dough ball or tortilla. And it usually has a filling or topping. In the Dominican Republic, they're rolled into balls from a dough made of cassava, yuca and eggs. Then covered in a cinnamon sugar syrup, often using coconut milk instead of water. Okay, and then my marvel. Let's see, my marvel today. Can it be another woman? Would we have another woman? Because, 13, we've had one woman and 12 guys. I don't know who this is. Hold on. Okay, I can't really open this while holding the phone. So here, let's stick the phone down for a second. Excuse my double chins there. I don't know who this is. Is it Ghost Rider maybe? It's Ghost Rider? Yeah, I think Ghost Rider's Marvel. Could it be Ghost Rider? Does anybody out there know? I'll have to look on the video. There's a video of a guy opening up all of them. And so he tells us who they are. That might be Ghost Rider, but I don't think so. I don't know who that is. Okay, so yesterday, when we opened up at school, we got Thanos. I love that Thanos. I really love that. And then the day before, this was the one we couldn't tell. It's Black Panther. But see, he's got a cape on. And in the movie, most of my kids have just seen the movies. He doesn't have a cape. So some of my kids, actually, not some, just one, was insisting it was Batman. And then we had to, not only me, but some of my other kids were talking about, no, that Batman is DC and Black Panther is Marvel. So we looked him up, and because the mini guys are based on the comic books, in the comic books, Black Panther does wear a cape often. So it's Black Panther. And then before Black Panther, we got Doctor Strange. It's a really good one, Doctor Strange. Look, his hands are, can you see his hands? Is it focusing? Focus, come on. Focus. If you can focus. His hands are like performing magic. And then right before that, we got Miles Morales. So, okay, I think that is it. I have been working on my Grinch Miss Sock. Hold on, it got lost. Oh, it's behind me. I've been working on my Grinch Miss Sock this morning. So, I think I'm about ready to do the heel. So, I have to measure it and see just how long it is. And then I'll probably work on my Wham sock. I have not gotten whammed, but I've also been avoiding Christmas music. So I might play some Christmas music today to see if I can get whammed, because I would like to put one of those stripes in. Hold on. Here we go. So my whammed sock. Whoops. There you go. That's more subtle colors. My whammed sock. And then I'm going to work on gnomes. And I wanted to show you this one, to share this. So every year when I go to Rhinebeck, I always visit the Mayan Hands booth. And I always buy a couple little things from them. I don't think I've bought anything large, but I buy a couple things every year, which does support them. The family lore is that we are Mayan. Well, we descend from Mayan. My great-grandmother, I think it's second grade. Her name was Isabel Echo, and she was from the Chihuahua area of Mexico. My great-great-grandfather, Daniel Scoville, met her when he was, we believe, in the Merchant Marines. I have his military records, and they married in Chisor, Mexico, which I can't find anywhere on a map. But that's what he wrote in his military records. And he brought her back here to Connecticut. She actually led quite a tragic life. But supposedly she was Mayan or part Mayan. So we've always believed that we are. When I did my DNA, I do have Native American / Mexican DNA. It's not a ton of it, which it wouldn't be. I want to say 7% maybe. 9% maybe, somewhere around there. And so that, but they weren't able to break it down farther, so it just says Native American, says Mexican, Native American, like /. So, but anyway, so Mayan Hands, I go and I try to buy from them every year. So this year I bought a Santa Claus. And what's cool about Mayan hands is that it tells you who made it. So it tells you who made it right there. So this was made by Rosa Charuna Charoy. But I believe that Mayan hands is based in Central America. I can't remember which country they're based in. I also bought, and I didn't bring it in with me, I also bought a sheep, and I also bought a chicken. The chicken's downstairs. But that's what I bought from them this year. Last year I bought like a little purse and a couple something else. So every year it's a little bit different. So anyway, all right, this has been long enough. Holy crap, 10 minutes already. And it'll take forever to upload. All right, talk to you later. Bye. So I didn't want to sign off without at least stating that today's the 7th anniversary of the Sandy Hook massacre here in Connecticut. I know one of the parents who lost her daughter, Anna Marquez Green. Her mom, Nelba, works with our district and helping with trauma and tragedy. The woman is amazing, truly amazing. The ability she has to forgive, but she also is in pain quite often, and she does share. And as a primary school, elementary school teacher, it hits every year. Children should not fear going to school. I should not have to give up my life for other people's children. I will do it. I know I would. But it shouldn't be part of their existence. 6 and 7 and 8-year-olds shouldn't be practicing drills for when, and it is a when, it's not an if, when something happens at their school. Our school is pretty safe. All of our doors are locked. People have to go in through the front door, but there are breaches. And it's just, there are no words. Why can't we do something about sensible gun control? And I don't want to hear a whole bunch of naysayers about the right for guns and Second Amendment. Children are dying at a rate that is unimaginable, and not just in schools, but on streets, in friends' homes. Children are dying. So now let me end this on a good note. Today, Newtown won the state championship in football, and many of the players on that team were in that school building 7 years ago, and they survived. So life does go on, but it shouldn't happen. It shouldn't have happened. And those 20 parents of those 20 children, and the children of the 6 adults, and the parents of those 6 adults shouldn't have to be grieving. Florida shouldn't have happened. None of them should have happened. Okay, I'm going to sign off for the night. Good night.